Well, good afternoon. This is going to be a different kind of video for me. About 4 or 5 months ago, over here, I seen one or two of these flying around. I just thought they were coming up through the pipes and didn't think much about it. Where my dogs, I keep their treats in a dark cupboard, and I also have a pantry where my hot water heater is and the entrance to the crawl space. So I saw a couple in there, over the last few months. Didn't think anything about it. And out in the garage, I had bird seed. Saw a couple there. Didn't think anything about it. But a couple of weeks ago, I started noticing them more and more and more in the bathroom, which is right next to the pantry where the hot water heater is, in the hallway, when I'd open the cupboard to get the dog treats out or get into the bird seed, and they just become infested. My daughter was over a few days ago and we looked it up. Pantry moth. And for the last 4 days I have been dragging things out of the closets and anywhere where there's a food product, because they need something to eat. That's where they lay their eggs. And then I'm just putting this out there to warn you. If you're stocking up on non-perishables, it may not even be the store's fault. They may come from a warehouse that's been infested. A box of rice, you open it up and there they are. A box of macaroni, you open it up and there they are. A bag of rice, you open it up and there they are. You open up some bird seed, there they are. You open up dog food, there they are. And I tell you, anything that they can get into, even I didn't think it would be possible, but a plastic jar of nuts that was in my cupboard in the kitchen, they got into it. I've been dragging stuff out front and going through everything, and anything they haven't gotten into, I put in a clear plastic and got sitting out in the daylight. I will never put anything in a box or a bag in a cupboard ever again. I've got 2 trash cans full and a large trash bag full of stuff that I'm having to toss. And they even laid eggs in the bill up in the inside of my hat collection, which is in there by the dog food and the dog treats. So I've been having to wash all them. So if you're a prepper and you've been storing up in a dark, secluded place, non-perishables, they even got into the beans, the navy beans. They will destroy your food supply. They did a pretty good job on mine, and that's what I've been doing, is battling them. And I clean out a cupboard. I've got all my food products out in the daylight, not in no cupboard, the ones that I could salvage. And canned goods, they laid their eggs in the rim up underneath the can. Yeah. This thing down here, find hid underneath that rim of a canned good. So you need to, if you've got food and you see anything flying around, they can eat right through the box, the plastic, doesn't matter. They destroyed a couple $100 worth of non-perishables here. They're sitting out there in the trash to go out, and I'm washing up everything, taking it one closet at a time. Something I wouldn't wish on anybody. So, just a little public service. I kind of went long-winded on this, but something you should be aware of. I wasn't. I didn't think anything about it when I saw a couple of these about 3 or 4 months ago. I had no idea that I was infested with them. And that cup of noodle soup and bags of beans and rice and boxes of macaroni in that pantry and that hallway closet, they destroyed it. Got in everything. Laid eggs on the bottom of the canned goods. So I had to take everything out front, get the eggs off the bottom of the canned goods, just start throwing stuff away. And what I could save, I got in plastic bags sitting on the kitchen table, and I keep watching. Had to throw another one out today. I saw something moving in it. It was a bag of rice. So, that's it. Love y'all. Down the road.